Hello and welcome to the Spiritual Centre. My name's Sonia. I'm going to be doing your reading for Sagittarius for June 2017. I've pulled one of the Patrick Gamble Psychic Artist cards for the overall energy for the reading, and I've pulled the Magic Unicorn number 9. Beautiful card. Okay, so what does this card mean for you? Okay. It means that the unicorn is coming in for you to lift your energy, to give you a new burst of life. So if you've been feeling low or negative or depressed, then the unicorn has that magic power to lift us. He also tells us of new situations, changes. He prepares us to move forward with positivity and confidence. So yeah, I think there's going to be some positive changes for you as you go through June. Okay. The cards that I'm using for the tarot reading are the Shaman Caselli tarot deck. Okay, so as I shuffle the cards, I do feel that relationships are going to be very important for you this month. I think this month is about talking about your true feelings and letting other people know how you really feel. I do sense that it's not a month to lead people up the garden path. You need to be open and honest. I also sense that there could be a new love liaison for you around the work situation. And that's going to be a total shock for you because it'll be somebody who you never would have imagined. Okay, what else do I get? I feel that family members could have made some mistakes this month, which you're not too overly happy about. But I do sense that they are going to listen to you. They're going to listen to you and your point of view and your advice. Okay, so what's the main... Okay, so the main card for your reading, the significator card, is the Nine of Wands. This is where you've worked so hard for everything that you've got. And this is about coming to the end of a cycle. So whether that's with regard to work or whether that's with regard... Because I feel that obviously there's this negative energy as well, and low energy. And I feel that that's probably because you've been working way too hard. Way too hard. But we do reap what we sow. So we do get back what we give. Okay, so what's stopping you move forward is the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords, all the swords are our mental thoughts, conflicts, arguments, rows. And if you look at the picture, the 9, there's absolutely loads of them. But they're all on the bedroom wall. And this poor young girl is sitting there with her head in her hands, thinking to herself, how am I ever going to cope with all these worries? The reality is there is no worries. Those worries are all in her mind. I wouldn't like to say there is no worries. What I'd like to say is giving our energy to our worries doesn't do us any good. We need to focus more on the positive. And this is where the unicorn comes in as well. Because he brings in the positive energy for us. He brings in that universal positive energy to change. So this is about you not having any more sleepless nights. This is about you sorting out your feelings and being honest about your feelings as well. Okay, so what's led up to this? The High Priestess. Okay, so the High Priestess is somebody who is very secretive. So perhaps there's someone around you that has been keeping secrets. Perhaps there's someone around you in the family or relationship that hasn't been telling you the whole truth. So when I said at the beginning of the reading where we need to express how we truly feel, this is what we need to do. The High Priestess is naturally clairvoyant. She sees things only in black and white. There is no grey areas. So this is where you need to talk about how you feel with those around you. Talk about your feelings. Okay, in the subconscious, we've got the King of Swords. He's a very, very stubborn man. There is no talking to the King of Swords because his way is the only way. Now, this is in your subconscious, so perhaps even though you want to talk about how you feel, even though you know it's causing you sleepless nights, you're not going to change your mindset. This is about you standing your ground as well. So what you believe is true. No, it's your truth. It's your own truth. You don't have to justify yourself to anybody else. This is your journey. So if that's what you believe, then you stand your ground with your beliefs. And be open with others about it. This is how you feel. Okay, in the higher conscious, we have the Lovers. The Lovers card in this particular pack has a man with 2 females and he needs to make a choice. Now, I personally don't see the Lovers card as that. I always see the Lovers card as a perfect union, as a soulmate, as the person that we're supposed to be with. So perhaps there is an issue around you where you need to make that choice. Perhaps you know you've met your soulmate. Perhaps you're about to meet your soulmate. I do feel that there is going to be new love coming around a work situation. So perhaps you have already met them. If you do need to make that decision, go with your heart, not your head. Don't think logically. Think about how that person makes you feel. Think about why you feel that way about that person. Okay, so let's see what the month has in store for you. Okay, you had the 9 of Wands as your significator, and here's the 10. The 10 is being burdened by too much. So this is what you need to be careful of. Don't weigh yourself down with everything that's going on. This is about clearing your mind as well. Clearing your mind and not giving yourself some time and peace so that you haven't got so much to do. That's when we get clarity of thought about our feelings as well. Okay, moving forward, your way forward is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a love card, it's a relationship card, and it's a relationship in its infancy. So if you're not in a relationship already, there's a new one on the cards for you. I did say at the beginning of the reading, I do believe that there is somebody at work as well for a lot of you out there that has either just started or it's going to be something you didn't expect at all. If you are in a relationship and things have been a bit harsh and you talk about your true feelings, as I said earlier, then this has the potential to rejuvenate, to re-spark, to bring back that fun and excitement, because that's what you need to do. Okay, what are others seeing? Okay, but the other people around you are not seeing how you're feeling, because actually to them it looks like a perfect relationship. The 10 of Cups is a perfect union. They have their castle, they have their children, and they have the perfect relationship. Now this is what other people are seeing around you. So you're not showing them your true feelings. You're not letting them know of any issues that are around your relationships. Okay, so what's in your fears position? In your fears position is the 8 of Cups. So it's very much a love reading. This is very much a love reading and about your feelings. The 8 of Cups, there is so much love there. But what is he doing? He's turned his back and he's prepared to climb a mountain. Now this is in your fears position. So this is what you're scared of. You're scared if you turn your back, what's going to happen? There again, this is where you have your choice. You can make your relationship work. You can talk about your feelings. And this is about you expressing how you truly feel. Deep in your heart, how you truly feel. Remembering that the unicorn's coming in with the magical energy for you. It's going to get rid of any negativity. He's coming in with the positive. You have nothing to fear if you decide to turn your back and you walk away. Then that's what's meant to be. There's nothing to fear with that. New beginnings are sometimes the best thing that can happen for us. Again, this is all your own choice. Okay, before I turn the card for the final outcome, I always like to say that we have free will and we can change the outcome of these cards for what's going to happen in our month by the choices and the decisions that we make. So what is your final outcome? The Queen of Swords. Wow. In your subconscious is the heart. Sorry. In the subconscious is the King of Swords. Final outcome is the Queen of Swords. So you're going to get that clarity of thought. She is strong, she's determined, she can cut through anything that comes her way. She's not going to allow this to happen anymore. She's not going to let it happen. It's a strong and powerful card for you to walk in your own beauty, to stand your own ground, to do what's right for you. Knowing that much more positive month is ahead for you. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card for you from the Doreen Virtue Angel cards. Just for a little bit more guidance for your month. Okay. And the card that I've pulled is Power. This is about you realising your own power. This is about you realising just how powerful you are. And keeping it positive as well. Trust in spirit. Trust in spirit that they will guide you. And they will give you experiences that you need for your soul's growth. Okay, thank you for listening to the reading. I hope you all have a beautiful month. If my reading did resonate with you, then please leave me a comment. I'd love to interact with you. If you could subscribe to my channel, that would be fantastic. I'm overwhelmed with the amount of subscribers I'm now getting. There's a link to my website, and if you would like a private reading with me, then please get in contact with me. It'd be lovely to hear from you. Thank you for listening.